Guys, greetings from FM Technology. We welcome you to another segment of this tutorial. Okay, we'll be discussing the elements of graphic design. You understand? So as you all can see, many things, virtually everything has elements. You understand? Okay, let's say elements can be principle guiding a particular stuff. Understand what you ought to do so that you can achieve a better result in anything you are doing. You understand? So regarding this graphic design, we have some principles and some elements that you must consider to make a success while creating your designs. So they are very simple. So I'm going to give you three important elements we have in graphic design. There are others rather, but I'm going to give you three key elements we have in graphic design. Okay, what are they? Let's quickly see what they are. Number one, we have the font. You understand? So font is a collection of characters with similar designs. Okay, you understand? For fonts include punctuation marks, alphabet, numbers. These are all fonts. And when you input these fonts into your design, it gives your design a unique shape, like a unique structure, like the readability of your materials, of your information also depend on the font you use. Because when you are designing, you can't use any font that will make your presentation look absurd. You need to avoid it because there are some people that have sight issues. You understand? When you make your font very small or very rough, it is an offense in graphic designing. So you don't try such. So this thing like I said earlier, this thing Visual usually gives you free font, but you can download as well. Okay, these are the free fonts Visual gives you. Okay, then this is the one I downloaded. Okay, fine, right? Don't worry, I will take everything step by step. So now we have many types of font. We have the sans serif, we have Havita, we have Cabri, we have Algerian, etc. There are many, and these fonts, they have a unique part they play in any design. You understand? For example, you can't use this design in everywhere, in every graphics work. There are some work you use it will look ugly. You understand? And it will look just absurd. You understand? So to avoid this thing now, you need to study about font. When you are for you to select your font, you must consider things like readability. You understand? You must consider readability. You must consider clarity and neatness of your work. You understand? Okay, for us to download fonts, we can easily go to that font. Let's go to Google. Sorry, just type here dafont.com. Okay, nice. You can decide to download any font here. You can decide to download any font. Then once you've downloaded, You don't even need to sign in to this or register to the website. It is entirely free. You can download your font by clicking on this download button. Then go back to Peso Lab. Go back to Peso Lab. Let me make my data. Go back to Peso Lab. Then you can go to font. To install this font now to your application, you follow this step. Go to my font. You can click here, that file place. Then anywhere you save it, you can go. But I advise you to save it in your font folder. Then you click. You understand? These are the fonts. Because I already have my fonts. These are the fonts. Then after you do this now, you click on add directory. So they will all display in your Peso Lab app. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. So in any design you are doing, don't rush your designs. Calm down and think of the font that will be very good and perfect for the design. You must not be perfect. Sorry, not perfect. You must not be perfect. Understand? But you must try to give your design an outstanding look. You understand? Okay, let's go over to the second one, which is color. Wow, color is really. It seems easy to design, but it needs some techniques. You need to follow some rules. You understand? Okay, there's one thing I always tell my students. When you are using colors for readability purpose, once your background is dark, you use a light right up. You understand? When your background is is dark, you use a light right up. You understand? Because you could imagine when you use for example, when you use a white background this way, then you go ahead, let me type something, and use a color similar to it. Let me show you a color. Okay, then move it. Then when you use a color similar to it this way, okay, well, it's good. Let me try another color, but okay, you can see how it is. It's not that much good. It's not that much good. You can also try this. You see, you can't see anything. So in a case where you have white and black, you can see this is very, very clear. Everyone can read this, you understand? So this is one of the techniques you need to use. When you have a light background, you use a dark right up. You understand? So but as you go in graphic design, you can break some things here. You can break them. Okay? So this is it. So for you to get good color combination, I will advise you to go to colorhunt.co. Okay, so let's very quickly. Yes, okay, perfect. You can see series of color combination, color that can go together. So I advise you, anytime you want to design, you can come here then select for any color that can match the one you like, and then insert it into your design. Wow, that's perfect. That's perfect. So your colors, you must not use more than, let me say, 3 or 4 colors. You must not use more than, let me say, 3 colors in a design, to avoid, since you're a beginner, to avoid some misinterpretation in the information you are given. Because of your color also attracts people. Likewise, the font. Your design is what attracts people to read the information in it. Okay, so let's go to the last one, which is image placing. This one, you need to place your image in the right place. So you don't just come in graphic design and place image here or here. Okay, so these are the things you need to know. And okay, let me just put one thing again to you: arrangement. That's alignment of your work. Anytime you are doing graphic design, let all your image font be aligned to one side. Okay, if you are aligning them to the right side, let it be at the right side. If you are aligning them to the left side, let it be at the left side. For example, to keep the work clean, that's the aim. For example, let me say this. To keep the work clean, to keep it clean, you can also, you can see, then even if an image is here, like a picture, you can see it's just a clean work. You understand? So these are the things I have for you now. So any question you can drop in the comment section. Okay, bye bye. Thanks for being with us till this time. FM Technology cares. Thank you.